Hi, my name is Sarah Aulia Moldawa Thermawan from 10 Science 1. Here, I'll read the narrative text. How Coyote stole fire. In summer, life in the village was good. The water was warm and the sun shone. The people were happy. Winter, however, was another story. In winter, the weather was bitter cold. The river froze and the snow fell, and the people could not get warm. It was worse for the very old and for the very young. Some of them did not survive. Coyote passed the village one day and heard the people weeping bitterly. It wasn't Faye he took. He knew that up in the mountains, the fire beings had all day around a blazing fire. But they guarded it jealously, taking it in turns so that no one could steal it. Coyote knew that they wouldn't give it to the people. But maybe there was something Coyote could do. Coyote traveled into the mountains. He came to the place where the fire beings watched the fire, and he hid in the shadows and watched them. He watched all night as they took it in turns to sleep and to guard. And he noticed that in the chill of the early morning there was a moment, just a moment, when the one guarding was hurrying to the comfort of his bed, and the one waking was slow to leave the comfort of his bed. Maybe there was a change for Coyote. The next night, Coyote was back in the shadows watching, but this time, when the morning came and the one fire being hurried towards his bed while the other lingered a little longer in his, Coyote took his chance. He snatched a blazing branch from the fire and holding it in his jaws, he rushed down the mountain. With roars of anger, the fire beings followed him. They were strong runners, and soon they were gaining on him. As Coyote tied the famous fire being reached for his tail, Pine shot through him, but he hung on to the blazing branch. He saw Squirrel waiting in a tree, and he flung the fire to her. She caught it, and she ran. Coyote lay panting on the ground. His tail, where the fire being had touched it, turned white and stayed white. And that is why, even today, Coyote has a white tip to his tail. Meanwhile, Squirrel slung the fire onto her back and bounded down the mountain. Now the fire beings followed her. They weren't tearing yet, and soon they were gaining on her. Squirrel's heart was pounding and her legs were aching. But as the fire beings caught it, she saw Chipmunk waiting and she flung the fire to her. Chipmunk caught it and she ran. Squirrel lay panting on the ground. Her tail, where the fire had scorched it, curled up and back. And that is why even today Squirrel's tail is curled. Chipmunk rushed away, but the fire beings were gaining on her. The famous fire being reached out to grab her and left 3 great claw marks down her back. Chipmunk cried out in pain, but there was Fog waiting on the edge of the field. Chipmunk flung the fire to Fog, who caught it and ran. Chipmunk lay panting on the ground. On her back were 3 long strips where the fire being had clawed her, and that is why even today Chipmunk has 3 white stripes on her back. Meanwhile, Fog tried to run, but the famous fire being caught hold of his tail and hung on. Fog twisted and screamed, and with a great he broke free. Then Frog shot off across the field with the fire beings behind him. They were still strong, and soon they were gaining on him. As she felt their hot breath on his back, Fog flung the fire to the tree, and the tree swallowed it. Frog lay panting on the ground. His tail was gone. He had left his tail in the hand of a fire being, and that is why even today Fog has no tail. The fire beings were furious. They did everything they could to get the tree to give them the fire back. They begged and they pleaded. They shouted and they screamed. They made the promises and they made threats, but nothing worked. Tree would not give fire back, and eventually the fire being slung back up the mountain without it. Coyote, however, knew what to do. He went to the freezing people and he showed them how to rub 2 sticks together and make fire. So from them on the people stayed warm. However bitter cold the winters were. Thank you for watching my video. See you.